What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Front Yard Fantasy Hour presented by FanDuel. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my co-hosts, John, Luke, and Josh. What's up, boys?
What's up?
Feeling good today, guys. Feeling good.
I feel so inadequate. I'm just
Josh
so
is
underdressed.
down there. We're gonna get to that, Josh. We gotta talk about your outfit down there. But before we do that, guys, we have a very special guest joining us this Friday evening to play some Fantasy Fortune. He is an OG in the fantasy space, currently the managing editor for fantasy at The Athletic, and personally, he's been a mentor and a role model to us as we navigate this space. Nando, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday. I appreciate it.
Let's get back to Josh's suit.
Yeah.
No, but you're welcome. I'm sorry, you're welcome. It's great to be here. Let's get back to Josh's suit.
Nando's still wondering. He still hasn't gotten an answer. He's like, what's going on here?
There are two kinds of people, right? Ones that love compliments, like you give it to them, they're like, okay, keep going. And then ones that are like, deflect. And Nando down there deflecting, always humble. But we're so excited to have you on here today. This is our favorite game, and we've been wanting to have you on to come play with us for a while.
Nice. I'm excited, man. This is great. Congratulations on the FanDuel thing, too, man. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We got
some like us for some reason.
Yeah, Nando had the OG game show on Sirius, right?
Yeah, with the Fantasy Funhouse, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
With Corey Parson, Tony Sincata, man. Miss those days.
Yeah, Corey's the man.
What a squad.
Have Corey on someday. And tell him that you want to play, what do we call it? Fantasy Food Truck.
Fantasy Food Truck. All right.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
I asked him in Canton. We met up in Canton a few weeks ago, and he's definitely going to come on the show. We just haven't scheduled him yet. But now I'm going to drop that little nugget.
That'll be a great show.
Fantasy Food Truck.
Maybe we bring you on and do an old school grudge match between the two of you guys.
Well, we wouldn't really keep score.
Fair enough. We like to know who wins here because we like to give the loser really crap. Not so much the winner. The winner doesn't get anything, but the loser gets crap.
They get a lot.
They get it.
We got Maria in the chat said, so excited to be here. We are excited too. And Jay saying, let's go. And JL's mom checking on some OG fans in here. Jay Wall saying, let's get it indeed. And Pete said, so glad football season is finally back.
Shout out Pete.
Me too. Shout out Pete. Shout out football.
You got a lot of Italians watching the show.
So many Italians.
Yeah, well, this is the Italian hour, yeah.
Yeah, I can't confirm nor deny that there may be mafia ties to the stream.
FanDuel cuts the feed immediately.
Yeah. The lights go out of my house.
What's up, Troy? Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
Troy.
We got Kev saying bird up to you, Kev. Absolutely. Mike Hicks, let's get it, boys. Thank you for tuning in. And Jay Wall saying what we were all thinking, the suit. So fancy. You know, Josh, we've been saying it for weeks. You got to dress up as Pat Sajak. And you, the madman you are, went and did it. Threw a suit on, tried to match it as best he could. Let's see the side by side, Josh.
Had to run to JCPenney to get the tie.
No, I had this tie.
Awesome.
I used to wear a suit every day, guys. You know, I know how to rock the suit.
Josh, and you're impressing Daddy FanDuel over here. They are impressed with your suit. Say nice suit, Josh. Yeah. There you go. You got the approval that you
just got an executive job, FanDuel.
Josh, you got to get the skinny microphone now, man.
Yes, the skinny mic.
You got to get the skinny mic.
That was brought up, and like this just doesn't do it justice,
order
right?
it on Amazon.
No, you know what? We pretended to do it on a couple shows a while ago. And what we did was, the dry cleaning hangers you get?
Yeah.
We ripped out that bottom cardboard part and painted it black.
Oh,
I have those. I could have done it. Like,
make one by the end of the show.
Yeah.
I'll be like MacGyvering it down here.
Yeah. Be careful, Josh. Be careful what you're doing behind the screen. Maria's hyped. Nando's here, and so is Jay. Guys, like I alluded to, we are playing Fantasy Fortune. Before we get into that, though, I want to remind everyone watching, hit that like button on YouTube and go ahead and subscribe to the FanDuel YouTube channel as well. You know, we're putting out this fun content on Fridays, but there's a whole team of awesome content creators putting stuff out daily with FanDuel, and you want to make sure you're not missing any of that great fantasy advice or content that they're putting out over there. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button on Twitch as well. You can find FanDuel on Twitter at FanDuel also, so make sure you're subscribed or following them over there.
We're here every Friday. We
are here every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Most of the time not in suits.
I like wearing a suit. I might just do this from now on.
Yeah, Josh is never gonna not wear the suit.
Good. I'm feeling good.
He's sleeping in the suit tonight. I guarantee.
I actually might.
Listen.
I even got the pants on, guys.
Wow. Show us your feet. Are you wearing shoes?
I'm not wearing shoes. I already told you that.
We will get kicked off Twitch. No, we're kicked off. You're not allowed to show your feet on Twitch. We're gonna get kicked off. Actually, for real. That is in the terms of service. So I tried to stop you. You are not allowed to show feet on Twitch.
It was a quick one.
It's unreasonable. They would expect us to read all of those words.
Okay, guys. Quickly, before Twitch finds out that we did that,
what are you talking about?
Nothing just
happened. Yeah, definitely.
Josh, Suit Boy, I'm going to pass it off to you to explain the rules of today's game and tell us how it's going to go, the order we're playing in.
Yeah. I'm glad everyone's here today, looking for a good time. We're going to be playing Fantasy Fortune today, much like Wheel Fortune, right? But it's Fantasy Fortune. We got rid of the wheel. I know everyone loves the wheel, but I don't care. We're playing Fantasy Fortune. It's much like Wheel Fortune, but there's a twist. Like I said, no wheel. Instead of spinning the wheel, I'm going to ask you guys a fantasy-related question, all right? Or football-related question. It's going to be a simple one. People don't like that I say simple, but it will be an 50-50 question. You'll be expected to answer the question quickly. If you get the question right, you will get to guess a letter for the puzzle we're trying to solve here. $500 for each consonant. It will cost $100 if you want to buy a vowel. Just let us know if you want to buy a vowel. Let me know, and you can buy one. If you guess anything wrong during your turn, we will move on to the next contestant. If it's your turn and you think you can solve, let's go. Go ahead and solve it. You got to say exactly what's up there, though. You got to say exactly what's up there. Whoever collects the most money will be the champion. Let's go.
I am looking for my first
coming
win.
From the suit.
They really do.
They just felt more official. Like it felt for real, Josh. I suddenly take you seriously all of a sudden. Didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, I don't normally get taken very seriously, so I'm glad we could do this. I was really trying to bring out the Pat Sajak vibes. I was trying to, he's very friendly.
You're nailing it, Josh.
I don't think that intense, man. That was very intense.
That was so intense.
Yeah.
He is actually on the chiller side.
Yeah, very laid back.
Yeah.
Jail alluded to it, Nando. He is looking for his first win in this game. He has yet to ever win Fantasy Fortune. I've been hot lately. I got 2 wins under my belt, but we started out slow.
Oh, I got close.
So Jail,
and then Simon decided to just keep answering like 100 questions right and beat me on the last puzzle.
Oh. Well, look, I'm terrible at trivia, so I'm very good at creating it, but just very bad at playing it. So,
well,
you got a shot. You brought in a terrible trivia ringer to try and win. This could work.
This might just work.
Well, let's get this up here. I randomly did determine the order before the stream, and I hope you guys are okay with this. I'm sure one of you is going to complain, but Simon, you're going first. Nando, you're going second, and JL, you're going third. I hope you're okay with that.
Oh yeah,
I'm outraged. I'm livid at the results of this, Josh.
But I accept.
Well, get over it.
Okay.
All right. Well, are you guys ready for the first puzzle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to start counting letters.
Well, you're ready to start counting letters? Well, like I normally like to do when we start out.
Wait, before we start, everyone out of the chat. Nando, John Luke, make sure you guys are in the private chat, not the comments.
Good point.
Our viewers are much smarter than we are.
They're going to get it before us.
All right. Before we do.
All right.
They're definitely going to get it before us. So what we have here for our first puzzle is an NFL player. That's all it is, guys. You just got to find out who this NFL player is. We're starting with you, Simon. Are you ready for your first question?
Yeah, give me a question.
All right. Well, here's your question. According to the FanDuel Sportsbook, for week 1, true or false? The San Francisco 49ers are 8.5-point favorites over the Detroit Lions this week.
I'll say false.
I am sorry, that is incorrect. It is true. The San Francisco 49ers are 8.5-point favorites over the Detroit Lions this weekend, week 1. Study up your sportsbook stuff.
Everybody knew that.
I mean,
everyone
knew that.
Big for me. Yeah.
So, hey, we're moving on to the next question. Nando, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Nick Chubb or was it Alvin Kamara?
I'm going to say it was Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb is the correct answer. Nick Chubb had 1,067 rushing yards, while Alvin Kamara had 932. Great job,
Wrong game,
Nando.
Jay.
Great job.
Well, I mean, I didn't think it was that close, though, actually.
So, I mean, they were separated by about 150 rushing yards. But, Nando, great job. Like I said, you could pick a letter. What letter would you like?
Let's go with a T, I guess.
You're going to go with a T? Unfortunately, there is no T.
All right.
There's no T. No Steven, no nothing like that.
T-E-V-E-N. All right.
Well, Nando did get his first question right, but wasn't able to get a letter on the board. JL, we're coming to you. Are you ready?
Oh, can I guess?
Oh, yeah. If you want,
I can take a shot.
If you want to take a shot, you'll get 1,000 points into your bank if you get it right. But if you don't, we are moving on to Simon.
I've alluded to it in previous times we've played this game, but every single puzzle, for some reason, my brain tries to fit Stephon Diggs in. So I'm guessing Stephon Diggs because it finally fits.
No, there's no T, man. Come on.
It's not Stephon Diggs. Get out of here. You've been played. You have been played.
No, why did you say something before?
I gotta help you out, man.
Sentence?
It's not Carson Wentz either. I'll give you a hint. There's not Carson Wentz.
So, guys, no money on the board yet. Hey, you shut your mouth. It's definitely not Kyle Pitts.
It could be Antonio Brown, and Josh just forgot the T.
Of course.
Off to a good start.
Yeah. So, Simon, we're moving on to you. You ready for a question? Or you want to pull a JL here and just?
No, I would like a question.
It's not Stephon Diggs, Simon. Don't worry.
But is it
all right,
Simon?
Last year, in a PPR league, who had more fantasy points? Who had more fantasy points in a PPR league last season? Was it Brandon Ayuk or CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb is the correct answer. He was actually the 24th highest scoring wide receiver, while Brandon Ayuk was the 35th. Great job, Simon. What letter would you like?
That was a great job, Simon.
Thank you, Nando. Now just watch me get no letters right here. Let's go with an N.
You're going to go with an N. There are two N's. There are two N's. That does mean you have accumulated $1,000 here.
I'll buy a vowel.
Simon, yeah, go ahead. You're allowed to.
What vowel? Give me an A.
You're going to go with an A. There's one A. It will cost you $100 for your 1A.
I'll buy another vowel. Give me an E.
All right.
Coward.
Go with an E. There's one E, which will also cost you $100.
Okay, well, that doesn't help. I don't know it yet.
Simon,
oh, wait.
Not helping?
Shoot. Okay, I think I know the last name, but I'll take another question. Try to rack up some money while I figure this out. Yeah.
All right. Simon, who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Brandon Ayuk or was it Jarvis Landry?
Landry.
Landry's the correct answer. With 840 receiving yards, he did have more receiving yards. Simon, what letter would you like?
Give me an S.
S.
I think there's one for sure. Okay,
there's
so just
definitely
one
S. You got $1,300 in your bank. It seems like you might have a decent understanding of what this last name could be, but the first name might be
but I don't know. The first name is getting me.
I got it. Let's go. I'm gonna go in the comments and put it out there just so everybody knows.
I need another question. Give me a question.
All right, you are getting another question. Who had more passing yards last season? Was it Josh Allen or was it Derek Carr?
I feel like
that could be a trick question.
I think you're double reverse trick questioning me here. I'll go Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's correct. I was going for the double reverse trick question there. Josh Allen had 4,544 passing yards, while Derek Carr had 4,103. Simon, what letter?
A J.
You're going to go with a J? And you are correct. So you definitely, I think you have a good understanding of the last name.
Yeah. I'll buy the O.
Giants?
You're going to buy the O, which is going to give you some help. There are no more vowels, but you will get minus $200.
I would like to solve.
Simon, let's go ahead and solve.
Ronald Jones.
That is absolutely correct.
I thought you just
Simon.
horribly misspelled Naheem Hines. That's all I could think of.
I was like, Daniel, you put the
not.
A in the wrong spot. I was just really, I couldn't think of a name that had NA in the middle. Yeah, Danielle.
I got to give Jay Wall a shout out here. I'm pretty sure he put Ronald Jones there before there were any letters. It was 5 minutes ago. Before there were any letters up there, he guessed Ronald Jones. There might have been, maybe the N's were up there, but yeah, he killed it, man. Good job.
Also, what's up, Cooter? Welcome in. And Cooter had a great guess. Is it Tamar Taxon? But the T,
I would have thought
your T guess got it out right there.
Yeah,
I know, right? Go on.
Barely hit the T's.
So Sam did come in here and say, I come in here to Ronald Jones. I'm sad all over again. I'm guessing Sam was a Ronald Jones investor. And that's actually what I kind of wanted to get into with you guys a little bit. Ronald Jones really disappointed last night, didn't he? Is Leonard Fournette just the guy the rest of the season? Nando, do you have an opinion here? Is Ronald Jones going to be fantasy relevant?
I think so. I think he still will. I mean, he fumbled, but I mean, I guess he fumbled last year, and then Arians put him right back in. So like, it's not like that. You know, Arians isn't like one of those angry, you fumbled, you're out kind of guys. I think it's just going to be like Mike Evans. You know, what are you going to do about him? I think it's just going to be a rotating thing where every week we're going to be like, well, crap. Now, that was totally different than what I expected from last week. I don't know. It's Emery Hunt put a great tweet out last night about Fournette. Even Fournette's not having a bad game; he's having an incredible blocking game. And that's not how it's going to be all year. So, I think they're just going to, that's a smart team. That's a Tom Brady team. It's just going to keep you guessing over and over and over again.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's going to be Patriots vibes, with the running back situation there year in and year out. You just don't know who to play, right?
Oh, maybe it wasn't Belichick all this time. Maybe it was Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Right?
How the turntables.
They got Damian Harris now. They're totally normal. They're a totally normal running back team now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Nando. JL, do you have any kind of different opinion here? Have you lost faith in Ronald Jones already?
No, I don't think we can take one game and try and extrapolate how this player will be used all for the rest of the season. Sure? I think Ronald Jones will. We could. Many have tried. I don't know how productive it'll be, but I'm where you got Ronald Jones in your fantasy drafts. It's not like he's going to be a bust given what, the outcome that Nando laid out, which I completely agree with, that you're just going to have to see week to week. I think they'll most likely work both Lenny and Ronald Jones into the rotation pretty evenly.
How about you, Simon? Is it Fournette
these
season?
guys hit it on the head. No, I'm not giving up on either of these players, and I think it's going to be frustrating to roster either of them. But you can start either of these players on any given week. We're not gonna be able to tell where the ball's going.
I tried to lead you guys into some different opinion than I have, but I agree. I do think it's going to be a mixed match of both of them. So we're all on the same page. That's a good thing, right?
It is.
So Simon, you got out to a great lead there. What was up, Nando?
Oh, I was saying, is it a good thing?
I was maybe not for you if you agreed with the three of us. That might be the problem.
I will tell you guys this. I was kind of out on drafting Leonard Fournette, especially where he's going. Like, if he fell really late, I was willing to take him. But I was definitely Ronald Jones over Leonard Fournette coming in the season. Right now,
shifting a little bit.
It shifted. It's like slightly Leonard Fournette. He looked good last night, like you guys said. So
he did.
All right, you guys ready for our puzzle?
Let's do it. Yeah. Before we do that, Jordan saying 3-5 crew in here representing, and that reminds me. I just want to let everybody know the 3-5 crew. They know about this, but FanDuel's in here watching. So if you guys are playing along and killing it during the game, they have been known to occasionally drop some goodies in your inbox, some FanDuel bucks. So play along, see if you can beat us, and there might be some stuff from FanDuel coming your way.
Sugar Daddy FanDuel.
Sugar Daddy FanDuel. Now let's get to the next puzzle.
Simon, you have a good lead. You have $1,600 in your bank. Guys, got to catch up. We're starting with Nando since Simon got the last puzzle. Here is the next one. All right. We have NFL teammates. We have two NFL teammates separated by the ampersand right here. So this is a first and a last name for both guys. Get out of the chat, friends.
I think you spelled Stephon Diggs wrong, Josh.
I definitely did. Nando, you ready for your first question?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I like that confidence. Let's go. All right. Who had more rushing touchdowns last season? Who has more rushing touchdowns in 2020? Was it Alvin Kamara or was it Aaron Jones?
Man. All right. Well, Kamara had that crazy game at the end. I'm going to say rushing touchdowns. I'm going to say Kamara. I'm going to say Kamara that last game at the end brought him up.
Kamara had 16 rushing touchdowns last season.
6 in the one game.
6 in one game.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. Alvin Kamara was the correct answer. Nando, what letter would you like?
Give me a K.
You're going to go with a K.
I think it's Mike.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Nando.
Oh, come on.
There's no K.
All right, well, it's not Mike.
There is no
Definitely
K.
not Mike.
Get Mike out of here. Forget about Mike. JL, we're coming to you, though. Nando
All right.
keeps getting
Really,
the
how many
question
Mikes are there, right? Like, how many Mikes are
Yeah.
there in the NFL? Really, that was dumb. That was dumb.
He was
Davis.
locked on.
I got
Four
the
letters.
Davis and Evans, and
Mike.
I was out. That was it. That was all I had.
I know, you
more
got me
Mikes.
stuck on the Bucks. Yeah.
Gesicki.
Williams.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Mike Boone. Mike Boone.
That is
All
a
right,
player.
I digress. JL, we're coming to you. Nando, he gets the trivia question right, but he can't get a letter. He just can't.
I should have money for that. You should get money for the questions. I'm
I
playing the
kinda
rest of
like
this game.
idea
This is
of,
under
like,
protest.
Throwing $100 to the person just for answering the question right. I kind of like that. We'll consider it going forward. We're not going to change the rules right now, unfortunately. But
And
Whoever's
JL,
JL, you
next.
ready?
Just
Who's
so you
coming?
know,
Who's
Nando.
next week? Who's next week?
You are.
You are now. And all winnings come right out of Josh's Bitcoin wallet, Nando. So
yeah.
keep that in mind.
All right, great.
No,
Awesome.
yeah. This is real money we're playing with. I will send you this much money in Bitcoin over your fax machine.
You didn't know this
afterward.
is high stakes.
Yeah, I would have taken this. I would have not gone for Mike if that was the case.
Hey,
Okay,
would
for that.
not have been my guess.
It was definitely Dave.
So I would have gone V.
There's a Phil.
Clearly.
Is there a Phil?
JL, we're coming to
All right.
you.
I'm ready for my
Say,
first
Jack,
question.
I got to keep this moving along. You know, that's my
Do
job
it.
over here.
Let's go.
Who had more passing yards last season, JL? Who had more passing yards last season? Was it Russell Wilson or Matt Ryan?
Russell Wilson.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Russell
sorry.
Wilson is
Damn it.
incorrect. Matt Ryan was actually the 4th highest passing
Oh, I
yards
thought it was a
last
trick,
season.
and it was.
It wasn't, and Russell Wilson was down there at 9. But hey, 4,581 to 4,212. Unfortunately, you're incorrect. We're going to Simon though, our current
Let's do it.
leader right now. You ready, Simon?
Let's do it.
All right. Did Antonio Gibson have over or under 700 rushing yards last year?
Over.
He did. He had 795. Great job, Simon. What letter would you like?
Give me an M. Oh shit! It's not Mike.
I was gonna say, man. I'd like to put an I.
Nice
There's
try.
no M. Nando. Hey, fortunately, no letters on the board.
Oh.
But hey,
Wow.
you're up again.
We've
Are
ruled
you
out
ready
Mike.
for your question?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Who had more receptions last season? Was it Brandon Cooks or was it Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp had kind of a down year. Brandon Cook's more of a big play kind of. I'm gonna go with Brandon Cook. Nah, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp's correct.
All right.
Is
Nice switch.
Yeah, nice switch. Cooper Kupp had 92 receptions, while Brandon Cooks had 81 receptions. Great job.
All right. Hey, thank
Nando,
you.
What letter would you like?
Man, L.
Great
Try-
switch.
You could try
Give me an
K.
L. No, not
going with
K.
an L.
K again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh well, now I know the first name.
Yeah. Nobody
Putting
has that
together
many
this
L's.
puzzle-
There's one guy.
There's one
Putting
guy with
together
that
this
many
puzzle,
L's.
I was kind of confused. I tried to make sure there was no
I
like
know
too
it.
many of one letter, and
I know it.
apparently there was. Nando, you have $3,000
Yeah,
you've
I got
accumulated
it
so
as well.
far,
No, you
Right.
didn't, Simon.
Yes, I do. I got
and
it. But
you can
it'll
buy a
never
vowel.
come to me.
You can solve, or we can move on to another question.
Let me buy an E.
You're gonna buy an E.
No.
Yeah.
There
No.
are 3 E's. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, Nando. It really sucks when both of the other guys like say they know it and it's your turn and you're on the spot. It's happened
Freeze.
like once every show.
Yeah. I'm
And it's
completely.
like,
I'm
it's just-
blanking on these two L's.
Uh-huh. So yeah, looking at this board, I'd kind of probably be confused too. But hey, you can still buy a vowel, or we can move on to another question.
Man.
Pass it to me, Nando. Pass it to me.
If I pass to John Luke,
There are no passes in this game.
Can we split the
unfortunately.
reward?
Can we split the money like NFFC?
Nando?
All right.
What would you like to do here?
Oh man, I'm just trying to figure out that last name. Is it Miller? Is it?
Well, hey, I don't know.
I know. All right, let me get another one.
You can go for a
no,
vowel,
it can't be
by the
Miller
way.
because there's no M.
You could go for a vowel.
All right, let me get another. Okay, I think you're trying to bait me into this so your friends can win.
I would love nothing more than just for you to lose to these. No, I want you to beat these guys 100%. Believe me.
Yeah.
Let me buy an A.
You want to buy an A?
Yeah.
There are two A's.
All right.
I know it.
I don't know what's happening here, but
we can go into another question. There are still more vowels up there.
fine. Let me do an I.
You're gonna buy an I.
Okay.
There's one I.
How many vowels are there, Josh?
There are still more vowels.
And his name is not Kill or Mill.
It's Bill.
Definitely not Mike. Bill
Belichick and
Bill Biller.
Yeah.
Man,
Would you
is
like
it crazy?
to buy a
Like,
vowel,
am
or
I?
would you
All
like
right,
our
no,
question?
I got this. It's. Let me buy. I'm just gonna buy you to stall for more time while I try and figure out who this teammate is. Yeah.
I forgot there was a U in there. I thought it was about to be my turn. I was like, oh, gotcha now.
Would you like? There are no more vowels. You see, it tells us right there. That's nice, right? Isn't it?
That's nice because I would have kept going.
Fernando, I'm gonna need.
All right, I got to do a question then. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Who had more receptions last season? Was it Robbie Anderson, or was it Alvin Kamara?
That sounds like a trick question trying to trick me into. I'm gonna. Man, Robbie Anderson started so hot.
I'm not even sure which way I'd be tricking you, to be honest. So.
You're right. Let me go with there can't be that many Alvin Kamara pro answers in here, so I'm gonna go with Robbie Anderson.
You're going Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
That is correct. Robbie
All
Anderson,
right,
95 catches last season, which I think a lot of people forget. 95 catches last season. We're to Alvin Kamara's 83. Nando,
Okay.
What letter?
D.
You're going to go with a D.
No.
Nice.
Get some money. Get it. I'm gonna pad my lead. Now I know what's happening.
All right.
It's, Bill Buller and
you want to figure this out?
Battle.
This is Will Fuller and Jalen Waddle.
Absolutely correct, Nando. That is absolutely correct. Man, you got all those L's, and I thought you were just not going to get that money. And I was gonna be like, oh no.
I wasted so many on vowels.
Yeah, my favorite.
JL wanted it so bad.
Yeah, how do I make this Miles?
Okay, I got it.
It took a second.
Any other question?
I just needed to buy some time. That's all.
Yeah. Convinced yourself you knew it.
I feel good.
I do not feel. I feel the opposite of good.
JL, I wanted to ask you first, actually, real fast. Will Fuller, Jalen Waddle. Like, let's just compare those two from a redraft perspective. Which one would you rather have on your team going into the 2021 season?
I'm fine having both these guys on my team, especially where they were drafted. Jalen Waddle is a rookie wide receiver, so you got to be cognizant of that. You know, we're not going to have a season like we had last year where you have like T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, breaking records. So we have to temper our expectations a little bit for some of these rookie wide receivers. That being said, Jalen Waddle, I'm more optimistic on than many of the other rookie wide receivers this year. I think he'll have the opportunity in that Dolphins offense. It remains to be seen how Tua and that offense is running this season. But I'm optimistic. I'd be happy to have both these guys as high upside plays.
Yeah, I think the fact that Will Fuller's missing week one, it opens up the door for Jalen Waddle to maybe, really earn that role. I'm excited for Jalen Waddle. I'd rather have Jalen Waddle on my team. I've just kind of been out on Will Fuller for a little while now. I know he had a great season last year. Nando, do you have a different opinion? Would you rather have Will Fuller?
No, I'm kind of interested to see what he's going to do with a new team, a new quarterback, that whole thing. I don't know. I just assume it's more of the same. They just, they got him for a reason, and the reason was what he's done the last several years. So I don't know. He's not going to be a possession receiver. I don't think.
Got those tiny hands.
That's
tiny hands.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. Apparently, Will Fuller has tiny hands. That was the problem with him coming out of the draft. Simon, do you have any kind of different opinion there?
the guy that I have on my teams more this year is Will Fuller. Just like in those later rounds, whenever I was taking a shot at wide receiver, I liked the upside of Fuller more. Like we've seen him be an upper echelon wide receiver. Now, I'm not projecting that for him, but we know it's in his range of outcomes, so I took the shot on Fuller. That being said, if I was a betting man and you said who's going to have more fantasy points at the end of the season, I would probably take the Waddle side of this. But I just think the Fuller upside, we've seen it.
Got a lot of Tua though. I got a ton of Tua.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So much Tua.
I don't know why he fell. So he's going to be that guy that everyone's like, why didn't we bring him up 4 rounds? Why didn't we see this?
Kind of like Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson a couple of years ago before he broke out. Is like, hey, he looks like such crap his rookie season. He looked like he couldn't throw. Tua coming out of the injury, who knows? The sky's the limit, right?
Yeah, dude had a hip surgery and then a pandemic and no offseason before his rookie year, and had Chan Gailey as his offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and everyone's hyped on Jalen Hurts, and then they're like, "Oh, Tua won't be good." It's like Tua took his job in college. Like you can't compare talent wise. Like of course there are years removed from that, but still talent wise, Tua has it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Guys,
Jay
before we
Wall
move on,
did get the answer. Sorry, just wanted to say Jay Wall. It seems like was the only one or the first one to get the answer. Some people did
He's
agree though.
killing
So
it
great
so
job,
far.
Jay Wall.
J-Wall.
Yeah, the first 2 puzzles.
and Anthony told us last week that he was applying
Congratulations.
for a new job. Congrats, Anthony. We will miss you in our daily streams, but I'm so hyped for you, my man. Absolutely hyped.
Why wouldn't he be in the daily
He'll be there.
streams?
Yeah, he'll still be there.
He said his new job, he might not be able to watch us every day. Can you believe that?
Yeah, we told him not to take it.
Not impossible.
I said to bring that up in negotiations. You know what? Say you can take $5K off my salary if I can have 3 to 4 p.m. off every weekday.
Every weekday.
But it looks like they said no to that one. Also, Tim, I wanted to give a shout out. Before there were any letters up there, he did find another one that fits and matches
fits.
NFL teammates. So that was a nice
Wow,
pull there,
that's
Tim,
awesome.
before there were any
That's a great pull.
letters up there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys, look, Nando's got a good lead here. I want to give you guys at least a shot. Oh my, I did not mean to do that. We're good.
Peek behind the curtain.
I
was gonna
hate
say,
when I
hold
do
it in
that
a
because
race.
it teases everyone with the puzzle aspect. I mean, with the wheel aspect, they're like, oh, I want the wheel,
Oh, where's the wheel?
All right, let's get into the next puzzle. JL, you will be up first for this one. I would like to
boy.
ask the contestants to please leave the general chat. And we have NFL news here, guys. We have NFL news. NFL news. It's JL's favorite category. JL, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your question?
Oh, that's the category. I thought you were holding up the show to like something bad happened again.
No.
I get it now. Okay. All right.
This
News,
category
but you have
is
to
just
answer
some
trivia to
general
figure it
NFL
out.
news. General NFL news.
Right.
It'd be like the worst prize. Like you have to do all this work to find out. Oh, Gus Edwards is out for the season. Damn.
So it might be from a team. It might be about a player. Just keep that all in mind, Nando.
I got you.
All right.
JL.
Once we get those
Ready?
K's and M's in there, I'll know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Mike.
The money letters. You got to get the money letters in there. All right, JL. Who had more receptions last year? Was it J.D. McKissick or was it Mike Evans?
McKissick.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. McKissick had 80 while Evans had 70.
God
Great
damn,
job,
that number
JL.
shocks me every time.
Any reception questions with McKissick in it has to be McKissick. That's my logic.
What am I doing? All right, what letter would you like, JL?
I could go with K.
You could.
But I'm not. I'm gonna go T.
You're going to go with T. There's one T. In this
That's
whole
pretty
puzzle,
that's
there's
what
one.
you get. Yeah.
It's so insulting when there's just one single one.
Well, you
What
can
is that
buy a
T
vowel.
doing there?
You can move on to the next
Yeah, who got a catheter in the off season? That doesn't work.
I was gonna say, how do you spell cat?
Right, I know. There's a T in the middle.
2 T's. Catheter. All right, I'll take another question. I have no idea what this is.
Oh, you don't? That's weird.
Yeah.
Who had more receptions last season? Was it Russell Gage or was it Naeem Hines?
Hines.
Russell Gage is the correct answer.
I knew you were
Unfortunately,
gonna flip it on me.
Gage had 72 receptions while Naeem Hines had 63. A little closer than I love, but hey, you got to deal with it. JL, you were incorrect there. You got that T though. Simon, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your question?
Let's do it.
All right. Who had more reception yards last season? Was it Amari Cooper or was it Darren Waller?
Oh,
Waller.
your boys.
Waller is correct, and that was closer than I wanted to make it, but They were within 100, but Waller had 1,196 receiving yards. Simon, what letter would you like?
I love that, man. Give me a B.
A B as in boy.
Boy.
I am sorry,
No!
Simon. There is
I thought
no
I
B.
knew the
Simon.
first two words.
B for bonk.
Bonk.
All right. Well, hey, we're coming back to Nando. Nando, you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right. Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Rob Gronkowski or was it TJ Hawkinson?
It's got to be Hawkinson, right?
Hawkinson is the correct answer with
All right.
723 receiving yards. Great job, Nando. What letter would you like?
Let's go with. I want to give these guys a chance, so let's do C. Let's go with
Go with
C.
C. I am sorry, Nando, but you wanted to give him a chance. So
I didn't really.
Yeah, you feel bad for JAL over there. I get it.
That makes sense. I don't know what
He's such a nice guy, you know. Like maybe he'll get an S this time, and
I
a
will.
bunch will pop up.
I'll mess it up. I'll definitely mess it up. I don't know if it's the suit or if it's just like Nando's ability, but I feel like your mental tricks, your mind games aren't working on Nando, Josh.
I'm trying. I'm trying to make.
Because you know why? Because I used to make these. I know exactly when you can't do two trick questions in a row. Yeah, or then you become like just these are all trick questions.
You're just an asshole.
You got to be very careful. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
All right, JL, we're coming to you. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right. Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Travis Kelce or Stephon Diggs?
It was Diggs.
It was Diggs. Travis Kelce was number 2 in the league in receiving yards, while Diggs was number 1. All right.
Wow.
Hey, I like your confidence. Go, JL. What letter would you like?
I knew it all along.
Go D.
I'll go with H.
Keep going in order.
You're going to go with an H? There's no H.
Oh man.
Oh my God! There's so
You
many
guys-
letters.
There's so many
What
letters.
are all these letters? Is it all T's?
No, we know that for sure.
I'm sorry, guys. Simon, we're coming back around the horn to you. I'm hoping one of you, start getting some letters eventually. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah, give me a question.
All right. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Josh Jacobs or was it Jonathan Taylor?
Josh Jacobs.
I'm sorry. Jonathan Taylor was the correct answer with 1,169 rushing yards.
Really?
Josh Jacobs had 1,065.
That would have tricked me.
Yard
That would have
difference,
tricked me
so-
good.
Yeah.
I thought Jacobs had
So-
him for sure.
They were close enough, but unfortunately, no. Nando, we're coming to you.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Your question is a true or false question, okay? True or
All
false? The Arizona Cardinals are 4.5-point underdogs to the Tennessee Titans this week, according to FanDuel Sportsbook.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna say that's true. I think they're 3.5 in a couple of places. But 4.5 sounds very plausible because different books.
Man, Nando
So that
has
is
an edge with those questions.
Incorrect.
Oh!
Nando. That is
Oh, my
incorrect. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, they are 3-point favorites. 3-point favorites. So, so it
3-point
Editor
favorite.
you are.
I'm sorry.
mean,
Yes, I'm editor. Hey, you did know the line pretty well though. You literally spit out 3.5.
I know.
You should have probably went with false, just knowing that information. But I'm just a guy over here. I don't know.
I really thought they would have
I'm just a guy.
0.5 still in there. I didn't know you were gonna. Yeah. All right. Fair.
Sir, he hit you with the
So
sir.
it's 3-point. 3-point. Not no. JL, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your question?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus?
I'm
You
just,
okay?
That definitely doesn't fit.
All right.
Okay, back to the drawing board.
JL, we're coming to you.
All right.
True or false? Very similar to Nando's question. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, the Cleveland Browns are 7-point underdogs to the Kansas City Chiefs this week. True or false?
False.
That is false. They are 5.5-point underdogs to the Kansas City Chiefs. Great
How would
job,
that be
JL.
good?
Great job. What letter would you like?
Oh, this is where I struggle.
Are people guessing things in the comments?
No one knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yet.
There's-
No one
no-
has any idea.
Where's the verb in here, man?
Yeah.
Well, I think we need to get there. I think we need to get some
exactly what I-
letters.
That's what I was
the
thinking.
hell
I'm like,
is the verb?
There is
Signed?
a verb. I will guarantee you guys there's a verb in here.
This is
All
a
right.
it's a
fragment
different
sentence.
kind of verb, though. It's a different kind of verb for sure. But that's
I
something
don't know
that
what
might be a
that
hint.
means.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with S.
S, right?
Yeah.
There are 3 S's.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, look like that. Now the board looks like
I can
there's
definitely solve
words
it now.
being created. So JL, that will give you $1,500. You have $2,000 added up here.
Boy.
I know the
All
verb.
Pen
I
by
got the
vowel.
verb.
I think I do
Oh
too.
yeah.
I
No,
got
I don't, 'cause
this.
there would be a T in it. Damn it.
Ooh,
I don't know what the
so he
verb is.
doesn't have the verb.
All I have is one letter to go off of. I don't know how you know the verb.
Well, you can buy a vowel, or we can move on to another question.
I will
I'm gonna
buy a vowel. I forgot.
Jump in the chat.
Type it in there. I'm gonna buy. I'll buy a E.
You're gonna buy an E. There are 4 E's, JL. There are 4 E's, which will
Yeah,
cost
okay.
$400. But you are starting to
another-
figure out this puzzle, maybe.
You think?
You can buy another vowel, JL, or we can go into another question.
I will buy an A.
An A? You're gonna buy an A. There's 1 A, JL. There's 1 A.
Okay.
How much money do I have? 1,500. I guess I'll take another question.
You can buy another vowel, but we're gonna go with the question.
Yeah.
All right. Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Tyler Lockett or was it Darren Waller?
It was Lockett.
I'm sorry, it was Darren Waller with 1,196 receiving yards to Tyler
Lockett
Lockett's
had just
1,054.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
knew-
close.
I
You
knew Lockett's line. I just could not remember where Waller finished.
Hey, I'm putting you on the spot here. I got you. Simon, we're coming to you. You ready?
Yeah, I think I know the first 2 words. I'm just struggling with the.
Yeah,
what
I
yeah.
understand. I understand where you're coming from. I could see how that could be an issue.
I don't.
Let's just put it that way. Simon, are you ready for your next question?
Yes.
All right. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, true or false? The Indianapolis Colts are 3-point favorites against the Seattle Seahawks this week. Or
False.
3-point underdogs. You said false. Hey, I'm gonna give it to you. You answered the question correctly that I asked you, and you answered it quick. You weren't even thinking. Great job, Simon. I'm gonna give it to him. I messed up there. I meant to say underdogs. Let's go, Simon. What letter would you like?
You're fired,
R.
Josh.
An R. There are 3 R's, Simon.
Oh, well, that
$1,500
changes
in your
what I
bank.
thought the second word was.
Do you think that was signed? Because I did too, man.
Yeah, I also thought it was signed.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I would
not
like to
signed.
buy a vowel.
Uh-huh.
But
don't even
which
know what the
one?
first word
I'll
is.
take the.
I got it. I got it. Let's go.
I'll take the O.
You're gonna take the O.
No.
There's no O. Do you actually got it, Nando, or do you want to solve? You will
I know,
get $1,000 in your bank if you solve it right now.
I got 3 of the words.
Oh. Premature, I got it. I see how it is.
I should have it if you give me a second. No, actually I won't.
Well, I don't want to give you too many seconds, but
Okay, let's go. No, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't pitter patter.
hey, I will tell you.
I like that
I was
verb.
about to say you could buy a vowel, but you can't. You can't.
I got plenty of
All
money.
right.
I got all the money.
So we're gonna go into another question, Nando.
All right.
According to ESPN's Week 1 fantasy rankings, for ESPN, their general PPR fantasy rankings.
All right.
Who is projected? Who is higher ranked? Who is higher ranked in ESPN's overall rankings? Is it Corey Davis or is it Juju Smith-Schuster?
I would think it's Corey Davis.
You know what? I would think that too, but it is incorrect. Juju Smith-Schuster is ranked
Oh.
23rd, while Corey Davis is ranked 35th. 23rd
Did you check?
to
Was this
35th.
checked after the Jamison Crowder news?
This is their new PPR ranking just sitting here, and Juju Smith-Schuster is pretty freaking high, 23rd overall wide receiver for them. While I think
Wow.
Corey Davis should be moved up a little bit. Unfortunately, hey, we're learning here. JL, we're coming to you. You ready for yours?
No, now I know the word. I got it. All right. Come back to me. I want to solve.
Where's the Uno reverse?
Yeah. All right.
JL, you want a question?
Yes,
you can buy a
please.
vowel, actually.
I thought you couldn't. I guess I'll buy an.
If you have money, yeah.
Oh, I got money. I'll buy an I.
Oh, but I'm missing the third word. Now I'm not.
JL, you want a question? Or you think
I got it.
Guess what?
I don't know any of these
doesn't
words.
say there are no. You can buy a vowel.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Why am I giving you? All right, never mind. I'm going back. I'm just gonna go over here.
Charity, Nando. Charity. That's why. I'll take
like
a
question,
you.
JL?
I'll
Yeah,
take
take you.
wait, does that mean there has to be a you in there?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
All right. Cheating. Like it.
So
I'm
I
not
picked the only vowel that wasn't in there.
Yes, you did. You absolutely
Wait.
did.
Okay. I got one word.
All right. All right.
Oh, wait. I got
Tick
two words.
tock, tick tock,
Yeah.
tick tock.
JL, we need
I wasn't allowed to stall like this.
Yeah, JL, come
JL,
on. We got to keep it
I am
consistent.
going to ask your question in 3 seconds. 1.
I don't know
Two,
the third word. Okay.
3.
Question. Give me question.
All right. In ESPN's PPR rankings, much like Nando's, who
You're
is
screwed
ranked
now.
higher?
Yeah.
Who is ranked higher in ESPN's
Come on, get this one.
PPR rankings? Is it Jamar Chase or is it Devonta Smith?
Sorry, you said who's higher?
Yep. Two
Nice
rookies.
stalling
Jamar
technique.
Chase, Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith is the correct answer. Devonta Smith is ranked 30th overall. Jamar Chase is 42nd. JL, what letter?
I'll take a N.
N. There are 2 N's.
That's not
There are 2 N's.
words I needed help with.
JL, are we going on to another question? We can't figure out that third one, I'm assuming.
Oh, I feel like it's so obvious. I'll take another
we're
question.
gonna go. Yeah,
There's no way it's coming back to me. I'm going to look at the comments.
That's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine, honestly. JL, who had a higher fantasy finish in a PPR league last season? Who finished higher in fantasy last season? Was it Mike Davis or Ronald Jones?
Davis.
Mike Davis is correct. What letter would you like?
Okay, what do we got left here? We got D, we got F, we got G.
Yeah, we do.
I guess I'll take a F.
Yeah, well, that's going to get you some letters, but I don't know if it's going to help you too much.
What is that
JL.
word? I hate this.
Just get a question wrong. Come on.
JL, we're going to move on to the next question. All right.
Sure.
Who had more passing touchdowns last season? Was it Lamar Jackson or was it Drew Brees?
Passing touchdowns. It was Drew Brees.
It wasn't. And I feel really bad about this one. They were like 2 passing touchdowns away. I feel really bad about this one.
What the
Lamar
hell
Jackson
is that
was at
third
26 to Drew Brees is 24. Simon, can you solve?
Yes, Ravens suffer multiple injuries.
That is absolutely correct.
That's not even grammatically correct. That's a stupid thing. A team can't
what's
suffer.
wrong?
John
What's the
Luke, man, you are
grammatically correct
cursed.
thing going
This
on
is
here?
This is not going so well for me. This is not my brightest day.
And you almost screwed me over.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, JL. I was like reading this and I was like, man, I would have trouble with that third word. Like, I don't think I would pull multiple. So I'm right there with you. Hey, we don't have to talk about this because it sucks. We all know it sucks, right? It just sucks. Like, we could just sum it up that way. Like, yeah. I'm a Ravens fan, by the way, Nando.
I figured you guys all had some kind of Baltimore ties. Knowing John Luke's from there, right?
Yeah. Josh and I are Baltimore. Simon's
He's my
Simon's
only.
not.
Yeah, I got a Baltimore ties by force of these buffoons, but outside of that, no Baltimore
He's
ties.
Cleveland. He's a Browns fan.
I am a Browns
Nando
fan.
still has the lead, guys. Nando still has the lead. Someone definitely
Really?
got this.
I'm not
answer.
leading.
Oh.
I am shocked.
Let's see. Look, Brother Beige coming in. Ravens suffering multiple
Chase.
injuries. Let's
That's
go.
Chase Payne.
Let's
What up,
go.
Chase?
So we had a lot of interesting comments throughout, but I thought someone got it earlier. There's someone
Probably hours ago.
Also,
Dan, of course Dan would.
I just want to shout out Scott Rainier in the chat, just going back and forth with FanDuel. FanDuel said, "Don't forget to like and subscribe," and Scott saying, "Leave me alone. I already did it."
Stop being so pushy, FanDuel.
All right, guys. Well, I want to get into
Scott.
another puzzle if that's okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, here's another one. JL got that. Nando's in the lead. So, I mean, JL didn't get that.
Come on,
Simon got
JL,
that.
you can do
Almost.
it. Pave the way.
Nando
Put
is
your
up
back
first.
to-
Don't
This is
ruin
a
my
fantasy
weekend with
trade.
that.
So this is a fantasy trade that I found
Get 'em.
was completed. I believe it was actually a redraft trade. Take that for what it is. I'll give you a hint. It probably makes sense in Dynasty as well as redraft. That's a hint for you guys. Whatever you want to take from that. Nando, we're coming to you first. Are you ready for your first question?
All right. On the Clyde Edwards-Helaire trade.
Trade.
Unfortunately, that is not
Trade.
the puzzle. JL, you're up. No,
come on. It fits.
If it's even the hyphen. Clyde Edwards-Helaire trade.
All
right, let's
Nando,
go. I'm ready, yeah.
We're coming to you in a 6-point per
That's
passing
hilarious.
touchdown lead. 6-point per passing touchdown lead. Okay. Who had more fantasy points last season? Was it Tom Brady or was it Kirk Cousins?
I'm going to say Tom Brady because it sounded like you paused there when you were searching for another quarterback to bring up.
Tom Brady is the correct answer.
I'm
That
telling
wasn't
you.
it at all. I wasn't looking for someone else. I just needed a pause. I wanted to leave room to breathe. You know
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I am now fully convinced that Nando is Tim Roth from Lie to Me, and he just is like a micro expressions expert. You can just tell when Josh is lying.
The screen's
Yeah,
too
I don't know
small,
if
man. I
that's
can
gonna
barely
help
see
him,
my. He's got a big live thing going across his head in the background here.
All right, what letter would you like, Nando?
Let's do D.
Going with a D. There are 2 D's.
Oh,
And just so you
alright,
know, just to
alright.
explain this, there are 2 different names here, separated by the dash. It's a trade between 2 players. Pretty simple, right? Nando,
Right.
you can buy a vowel, or we can move on to another question, or you can solve. If you get,
How do you spell Adele?
Let's
Adele.
let's go on to. Let's do another question.
All right. Who had more receiving touchdowns last season? Was it DK Metcalf or Adam Thielen?
I'm gonna say DK Metcalf.
I'm sorry. Adam Thielen killed it in the receiving touchdowns category. He scored
Really?
14 to DK Metcalf's 10. Adam Thielen really made his life in
Nah.
fantasy last year in the
Where's
touchdown
Scott Fish?
category.
Scott Fish
I
was,
refuse.
Scott
to
Fish
buy
would have
it.
known.
refused to buy it. He
Well,
has a theory. He's a theory that Adam Thielen just keeps evolving every time he has a child. He evolves to the next level.
I think I got the first name.
No, you don't.
I think so.
Doubt it. Really doubt it. Well, hey, JL, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your question?
I'm ready. This has all been a warm up right till now.
All right, perfect. That's what I like to hear. Who had more receptions last season? Was it Logan Thomas or Cole Beasley?
Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley's correct. Beasley had 82 to Logan Thomas's 72. What letter would you like, JL?
I will take a C.
A C. There's
Yep,
one C,
I know it.
JL.
Yeah. All right.
know the
I know
first
that
name,
one.
yep. I think I got the whole puzzle.
All right. I like it, Simon. JL, you can buy a vowel, or we can move on to another question.
I'll buy a vowel.
Go ahead.
I'll buy an O.
You're gonna buy an O. There are 2 O's.
Mhm.
JL?
Can I buy him another vowel?
Yes, you can.
I'll buy an E.
You're gonna buy an E. There are 3 E's, which will give you no money in your bank right now.
Who's that?
Oh, I do not.
But-
know.
But you got some information here. JL, would you like to go into the next question or solve the puzzle?
There's no way that's a name. I don't.
It's a name.
I don't believe.
It's a
that.
name. It's definitely a name. This guy definitely has a name. JL, we move on to the next question.
Sure.
Who had the higher fantasy finish last season? Who finished higher in fantasy? Was it Antonio Gibson or James Robinson?
Robinson.
I got this.
Robinson's
Let's go.
absolutely correct. Robinson is correct. JL, great job. What letter would you like?
I got it. Josh's hints gave it away. I'm ready.
Nando, I love just watching you like staring at the screen and then you're like, nailed it.
I got it now.
Oh, okay. I have to guess. I will guess I will guess a M.
An M as in
No,
mom?
sorry. N. No.
N is in Nancy?
L. I'm going
All
back.
right.
Louise.
We're going with an L.
Oh God, it didn't help at
There
all.
are 2 L's. Hey, look, I think you guys probably have a pretty good idea about who this first person is. It's just all about the second person at this point. JL, you can buy a vowel now, though.
Okay, I'll buy an A, please.
An A. That might help.
Yeah. Okay. I think I
I feel
got
like
it.
this whole game is just like a long saga of me struggling. Oh wait,
That's
okay. I would like to solve.
Go ahead.
Odell Beckham, Devonta Smith.
That is
Nice.
absolutely
Congratulations,
correct.
man.
I did it!
Yes.
You're on the board,
Hey,
JL.
thank God.
I did it, guys.
But yeah, I think the context clues of it being a dynasty or redraft trade, I think both kind of make sense. I don't typically love trading wide receiver for wide receiver, but in this context, it kind of makes a little bit of sense because Devonta Smith, sky's the limit. Odell Beckham, sky's the limit too, but he's a little bit older and people are a little bit worried about him, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
We did have a
And
lot
Scott
of
said-
people guess it correctly, I will say.
Must be nice. Be so smart in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. People were killing it in the chat down there. Tim
Yes,
said
Scott, that's
something
right.
like
Thank you.
somebody, Devonta Smith, and Scott saying that Nando deserves bonus points for that fitting.
Let's not skip over that one.
That joke hit twice whenever you said it. I thought it was funny, and then as I counted the letters, I was like, "Oh my god, it actually works!" Like every last part, Clyde Edwards away trade.
I'm like 90% sure that you did not like come up with trade until you were already 3 words in to say it.
Yeah. I had to make sure Hilaire fit.
Scott got it. FanDuel got it as well. And Scott said, JL, the grammar police. And Dan said, JL, worry less about grammar and more about points.
Listen, I'm grasping onto anything I can, all right?
Well, JL did get some points, actually. Nando
I
is
did.
going to end up being our champion, though, guys.
Nando.
Nice job,
won
Nando.
it.
Congrats on the win.
I'm usually very bad at this stuff. So thank
Uh-huh.
you. Feels good. Feels good.
No, you
That's
killed
good,
it, man. You killed it. Real fast, can I ask you, Nando, would you rather have in a redraft league for this year Odell Beckham or Devonta Smith? I'm putting you on the spot here.
Man, I mean, if you're going to make me choose one, I guess it would be Odell Beckham. I know he's like third or fourth banana in that passing offense, but I don't know, man. I just don't know how Hurts and Devontae Smith are going to. I don't know what that offense is going to look like with a new coach. I don't know what the Eagles are going to be. So, yeah, I'm more of a Rhaegar. I'm more of a Rhaegar guy anyway.
Yeah,
You're gonna upset a lot of people with that. I'll be honest with you, but
I'm big on the sophomores.
I'm more Odell. I actually am a big Rager fan myself, but I understand
Same.
he didn't look very good last year. He looked kind of bad last year. But I'm
These
excited
guys,
about
rookies
him
came
this
in
spot.
without anything, like they came in just like
Yeah.
boom,
Carson
like,
Wentz didn't
boom,
even throw.
play a game in the NFL.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to your first day of work. Get on the field.
Yeah.
This got me the third banana. I'm going to use that.
Guys,
Perfect.
Nando,
That's perfect.
thank you so much for coming in and playing with
Oh,
us
thank
today.
you, thank you.
Guys,
Sorry,
if
I
you did
gotta
not
run.
already-
Like I know there's not like an endpoint, but I got like behind this door. There are 2 little children screaming.
Oh,
I can hear
no,
it. I don't know
We're
if you can.
jumping right now. We are wrapping
This
up.
was the plan.
And in front of the door, there are
plan.
Christmas lights.
I love it.
All the
Get your kids
necessary
to play.
things.
I bet they'll beat me.
Absolutely.
Sure. You didn't know you had the lead, and now you got to run.
Yeah, I gotta let me go.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Run, you know what? Play without me and see if JL can still win. I'll leave my score here.
See if Dale can get any points. Any
Have
more
Scott
points.
Reamer can play in my place in the chat room.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get him in here.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, man. Thank you so much.
Well,
for coming
I had a
in.
lot of fun, guys.
Thanks for having me.
I'm glad I got to wear my suit today. It feels nice. I haven't gotten to experience this in a while.
If you don't send me a picture and you're not like, if you don't sleep in that tonight, I'm going to be disappointed.
You don't have to wear the pants though. You know that, right?
We can't.
But what if I stood up? Like,
Why would you stand up?
I won't lift
You never know.
Keep the feet away. Keep your feet away.
I'm keeping the feet out.
Okay, guys, I think that's it for us today. We all got to run. Thank you, everyone, for joining in and watching and playing along with us. And Nando, thank you so much again for taking the time to play with us, knuckleheads, as Scott put it. He nailed us exactly right with that one.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Thank you.
And everyone watching, hit that like button to make sure to subscribe to FanDuel on YouTube and follow them on Twitch to make sure you don't miss us every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time and the other awesome content. And if you subscribe, you'll make sure you don't miss our brand new FanDuel show on Sundays at 7 p.m. where we are going live talking about that day's games from a fantasy perspective. So check us out week 1 this Sunday at 7 p.m. That's it for us today, guys, though. We are out of here. We will see you Sunday evening. Adios, everyone.
Trading makes fantasy fun.
There it is.
Let's go, boys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.